Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Kisamila kutare. Another day, another dollar. Monday morning. I pray you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fine and your loved ones also. Commencing the week. Had a lot of things I did over the weekend, but got them done, including my oil change in the car. Got to keep up with the oil change due to the deliveries. Got to change the oil, periodically. It doesn't last as long as the usual people that drive just to work and back home. Anyway, I wanted to speak about a concept, or I wanted to see if we could visualize and look at a stool. A stool, stools that people used to sit on. But let's look at the stool with 3 legs, a 3-legged stool, which I seen some even in Puerto Rico. 3-legged stools, they're short. A lot of them are made with bamboo and coconut leaves and stuff like that, and they interweave them and they make the top out of the actual leaves, the long leaves, or the back of the stem of the leaf. They use that and they weave it also. So let's look at a 3-legged stool, and let's think about what does man need. And when I say man, I mean woman, the man and the woman. First of all, humans, men and women, we need to have life, right? That's one thing. We need to have life. What else do we need to have as humans? Food and water, right? To consume, to survive, to nourish the body, right? So that's the second thing. 3, what's the next most important thing we need after that? Shelter, a home, a hut, a casa, to live. So those are 3 principles, or through 3 things that we need. Now let's think about three things that society and human beings need in order to live. Well, first of all, we got to think about health. We need health. Second of all, we need community. And third but not least, we need government, a governing body, a body of elders that set the rules and govern the community. So that's 3 more things, right? And if we look for three other things in a way of us, the practitioners that we are, right? An nganga, a priest of Nkisimalongo or Palo, becomes a specialist. Takes a while, but a tata is considered a specialist, a medicine man, right? Or yaya. So you have the nganga, the man, let's say the tata, okay? Because I know people are gonna get mixed up. So we have the man, that a woman that learns throughout their life the medicine. what works, what doesn't work, what needs to be, what could be used, what cannot be used, and for what are the purposes and the circumstances you use certain things. Then you need the nganga, the body, the parcel, right? The parcel, because you need the spirit to embody himself or herself in something. As an nganga, I'm speaking as an nganga, a priest, a practitioner of Nkisimalongo, Palo, Palo Mayume, Palo Monte, whatever branch you come from. So see, there's those three more things. Now, in life, right, a man and a woman, because it goes both ways, but let's start with masculine. A man, in order for him to have some stability, he needs a woman. Man, woman, those are two. And then for a house to be complete, you need children. That's three. Just like the three legs on that three-legged stool. Everything that I have said it in threes to give you an idea, right? Now, let's look at a man sitting on a three-legged stool. The stool is masculine, but what holds up that stool is feminine. Meaning, the woman holds up. The woman is the crutch, the bakulu, the person that the man leans upon. He needs that. Without that, he's not complete. Right? Women, a great majority of them, right, cook, take care of the children, take care of the household, and take care of the man and his needs. Love, joy, kindness, happiness, and the other stuff. You need that, right? So when we start looking at this three-legged stool, we're just not looking at it for what it appears to be. Just something for you to sit on. There's a concept and there's a purpose for that stool. That stool was constructed a certain way to do or perform a certain duty, a certain job. And it also has representations of what does that stool represent, including the legs and including the part that you sit on. It has a lot more, and I'm just speaking about a stool with three legs. And Nkisimalongo has principles. It has traditional and tribal understanding and knowledge of how they perceived and looked at things in life and nature in general. They just didn't do things for nothing. Everything that they did had a meaning and had a purpose. And there was something behind that. Even though you might not understand, or I might not understand, but if you look at Palo, right? Nkisimalongo now, right? Palo. There's a lot of things we don't understand, right? When we see. There's a lot of things that even if we see, we still don't understand. Because one thing is to see, One thing is to understand it. Another thing is to see, but only see what you could see and not be able to see what's behind. The concept goes way beyond, and the understanding is very broad. It's a lot, and different lineages and different tribes from the Bantu community had certain concepts. Just like now, Palo, even then, with the elders, there were certain concepts, or there still are certain concepts, but they build upon concepts, and these concepts had meaning and had purposes. Now, as a bonus, for those who do not know, I don't want to speak much upon this because this is really something that it has a lot of meaning and it goes way beyond. And depending the lineage you from or the Bantu tribe you come from, something might change a little bit here and there, but most likely it's almost the same, but it has its different meanings. If you are a practitioner in Kisimalongo, right, and you're in a Munanso, right? Look, open your eyes and look at what you see in that Munanso that kind of represents something like the stool that I'm speaking about. And ask yourself, why is that there? Right? Well, why is that there? I'm talking this way and leaving you guys with this so you guys could, understand that things, even though we practice different, right? Not straight Kikongo, Bantu, not straight, it's Afro-Cuban. That's a lot of things still that we hold from the Congos, from the Bantu. Names might be changed. Meanings of those things might be changed. They might not mean the same as the way the Bantu or Kikongo understood it and looked at it. The original ones who created that concept and seen them things like that. Always understand that 3 legs, not 4, 3 legs uphold. Three legs uphold. Just came in this morning, was thinking about a 3-legged stool, because I know that a lot of people, we grew up already with chairs. Well, I didn't grow up with chairs. I grew up on the floor. My crib when I was born was a old dresser drawer. A dresser, an old dresser. The bottom drawer was filled with blankets and stuff, and that was my canopy slash playpen. or crib, if you want to say that way. Anyway, the concept is there. Even when you look through his history and you look at certain tribes, you will notice that this concept, it's even implemented and other traditions also, with slight variations of understanding, but it's there. I just wanted to come in, give you guys a little bit, see if you guys can pick it up, open your eyes, look in your nuances, where you at. And if you find the three-legged stool, ask your elders, what does that stool represent? And nothing, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And salam alaikum, malaikum sala, ken sambi lakutare. You're saying Andy today spoke in circles. He said, guys, peace.